It's a nice cool morning. It's probably about 43, 44 degrees this morning. And unfortunately no wind, which kills us most mornings here. The evenings have been better. Winds have been really nice out of the south, 7, 8 miles an hour. But mornings are just brutal, just dead. As you can see behind me, just nothing moving, so it makes it hard to stalk on something. Elk hunting like this is freaking fun. They're not in a rut yet, but the bulls are starting to bugle. Day by day by day, they're getting more and more like these. We just had 4 up here behind us. We called in 2 small ones and 2 small 5 points, 2 rag racks, and then 2 5 points came in, and they were peeing all over themselves. So they are getting excited more and more every day. And these 2 bigger bulls came, but they're coming mostly to the other bulls and the bugles. But I think it happens quick, as you can see. The videos aren't the greatest here. We get what we can get, but boy, is it fun. This is about as exciting as a hunt can get, having an 800-pound animal come screaming in your face. Boom!
How's it feel to shoot your first elk with the Xlite?
I'm so excited I can't even talk. I'm laying here in the shade underneath my shade tree here, just like a big old bull would. I didn't bugle. I might have snorted a few times, but I didn't bugle. And we're gonna go down, start. The spotters saw him and the big bull go down into this brushy area, and they could see the antlers of the big bull and never saw the other one come out. So we're assuming that he bedded down there. Hopefully, time for him to go. He was standing right there. You can see the footprints.
That's where he was when you shot.
Yeah, right up there's where I shot. And he whirled.
You're down this way first?
Yeah. Here? I'm assuming. It's blood here. It's just hard to see because it's drying up in the sun.
Pretty good blood spraying out of him right away.
We stuck our bull, I think it's really close to 9 o'clock yesterday, and it looked like just we just like paylaid him. Quartered to just a little bit as he stood up there and looked at Curtis and I when he broke through that opening. We put a good arrow into him though. We never found the arrow. The arrow was stuck in him, and we tracked him for quite a ways. I mean, 3 or 4 hours. And I mean, you know, and there's rocks and stuff. It's really difficult to follow them. And we bumped him, and he's hurt. He's really hurt. So when in doubt, they say always back out. That's what we did. So it's the next morning. It's probably about 9 o'clock now. I don't know exactly what time it is, but we had to get the breakfast and do all that kind of stuff and get some things done. And so we're back now. We're getting situated. We're going to go back into where we bumped him. I know he's not going to be too far when we go in there and hopefully recover him this morning. So let's go.
Every night when I'm with you. All right, do we just want to follow you, Reed, or you want me to send? It looked like it was a little more straight over.
Yeah.
Kind of that away.
Should be about like the old.
So say, my pin's over there, so if you're just uphill, then. Well, it's day 5. And if you can't tell, we're bringing an army into the brush. Shot a bull yesterday. Let him lay overnight. We thought it was a great shot, but didn't find much blood. So let him bed down. Went in this morning and we just got the call. So we're walking in and about to see how big this thing is.
All right, we'll lighten the mood a little bit. You need to put on that resume that I have at the CIA that you track bulls the wrong way.
You know, I gotta tell you, I had a gut feeling it was wrong.
The only thing going in your gut is gas.
We got 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, baby. Let's talk about a big bull. Hey, let's talk about a big bull. What do you think?
I like him.
You think?
I like him.
Huh?
You betcha.
Where were you at?
Well, somebody called me fat yesterday, so I went and got some, I went and got some exercise. How's that?
Well, you ain't, Cam.
Heck yeah, Mark.
Congrats.
Appreciate it.
150 yards.
We got ourselves a second bull. Look at this thing. He is a beaut, huh? This is the big Nevada bulls that we were coming after. This was the one that came up through, and he had a bigger one. This one actually we were hunting was the one that was bigger than this one. He's taller, bigger back ends. And they started fighting, and then we charged on them. Once they're fighting, I've learned that just the last couple of years out of Colorado with Kenneth Lancaster. They start fighting, you can go right at them. I mean, just go right at them, and that's what we did. They broke up, and Reed was spotting for us and said, "They're coming your way. They're coming." We could hear them, and he says, "Shoot either one." This was the first one that stepped into the gap. We pulled back. He stood still, and now we got history. Boom! Never apologize for your God-given right to hunt. Yeah, baby. Look at this. I can't wait to pull the arrow out of this thing. We thought we made it just an absolute perfect shot. Just a little quartering to, but not too heavy. Enough that he was almost broadside. And it looked like it hit middle. I might have hit a rib and it kicked back because I think we only got one lung. That's why he went so far. This arrow is actually pointing, but not the direction that we actually hit it. It was ever so slightly quartering to, ever so slightly. And what these things do sometimes is they hit a rib and it kicks them. And that's what happened. That's what happened. That's what caused us all this problem. If this thing went straight in and not hit that rib, he'd have been 150 yards. He'd been laying there. These rages are devastating. Look at the hole on this thing. And so the arrow stayed in him the whole time. Just a little bit of bad luck as far as hitting the rib. Shot's dead on middle. But the outcome still ended up being good. It just happened to take a little bit longer. Sweet. All right, let's see if we can get this thing out of here. I just can't believe this. It's intact. There's no blades there, boys. Like brand new. Could probably shoot it again.
That's impressive, isn't it?
Right? Very much so. That was in there all the way.
Yep, as far as it could get.
Yep. On the video, we just didn't, it doesn't look like that, but
look, I mean, look
it was into
at
the
that.
fletchings.
I mean, he
Very
bled,
little blood.
he bled internally. Yeah.
Yep. Hit one lung, then sunk back in. That's what made him sick, because it went down in.
Yep. That's impressive. Had to buy this one since. I've had this one for probably,
How long?
I don't know, 7 or 8 years, but I had the other one. The blade was almost gone.
That's one of the great things about Case, isn't it? Is that tradition. Almost anybody who has one and carries one, either their dad, their grandfather,
Exactly.
or
Somebody
gave that knife.
Yep.
And look at you have that same thing.
Yep.
Kenneth, our
Yep.
partner, he does the same thing. He has one that his grandfather gave or his uncle gave him like 30 years ago. He went and bought a new one just in case. And his blade is like, and he sharpens it all the time. That's everything he guts and cleanses with that.
Yep.
But they do have a history, rich history in the United States.
Yep. No, I like
Case
it.
knives.
I like
I'm
it.
putting you on the spot
The other
now.
one was 9.
Now's not a good time to put me on the spot.
Listen, it's
6 and
always a
3.
good time to put you on the spot. Behind the seasons, that's you. You're supposed to be doing behind the seasons.
Well, I am.
3.
We're down to the last
Hey,
2 measurements.
Hey,
It's not a, it's
these
not
are
a
the
good
guys.
job.
These are the guys, the camera guys, who are always telling you what to do and how to do it, and which way to do it,
5 and
all that kind
5.
of crap. Then you turn the camera around on them. All of a sudden, they get really quiet. I don't understand that.
I don't know what he's talking about.